Today, we begin the last legs of our journey. We hadn't really researched the walk to Finisterre much, so we didn't really know what to expect in terms of difficulty. We had walked for 32 days and finally been reunited with our family and a few friends from last year for these 4 days of walking. What could go wrong?
We're just packing up, getting ready for the day. We're fueling up for our first day of the Fin de Camino, the walk to Finisterre. Breakfast of champions, orange juice, coffee, and bizcocho de la casa, or bizcocho casera, cake of the house. Yep, Claudia's first Camino. Today's going to be about getting Claudia there. And we're meeting the Muddy Buddies at 9 a.m. in front of the cathedral. It's day 33 of our Camino de Santiago. Today we are meeting the Muddy Buddies at 9:30 in the square in front of Santiago. The reason we're making such a late start is because Irene had to take an all-night bus from Madrid to meet us, and her bus doesn't arrive until 9. So we're waiting until 9:30 for her to get here. We're all going to meet at the cathedral, take a picture for the start of our walk, and then walk about 21 or 22 kilometers to Negrera. So that's the plan. Today's the start of our walk from Santiago to Finisterre, which is kind of the icing on the top of the cake of our Camino. So, buen Camino.
Buen camino! Buen camino!
Buen camino!
Camino!
See the cathedral as we're leaving town. Beautiful. It's probably the last we'll see of this trip. After we get to Finisterre, we will come back to the Santiago airport, but not to the town. Or at least we're not planning to.
While my family did the Camino Primitivo last year, I was working at a vet's office. I have been curious about the Camino since my family did it, but since I'm in college and was working, I wanted to do something short, but still have a good Camino experience.
Looks like today we're going to do a lot of winding around. I guess there's a lot of private property around here. We got to kind of go the way the Camino allows.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah. Mira, menos de 2 kilómetros y ya estamos aquí. En la naturaleza.
Precioso bosque, ¿eh?
Sí, sí. Y nunca nosotros sabíamos que esto está tan cerca de Santiago.
Podríais haber hecho el día de descanso esta ruta, ¿no?
Sí. Es la razón porque esta vez no hicimos ninguna día de descanso.
Sí.
The walk from Santiago to Finisterre is about 90 kilometers. It can be walked as 4 long days, but Claudia and I decided to do it in 5. So we could sleep in the same hotels as the rest of the group. We walked a 17-kilometer stretch a few days ago, and that allows us to stay with Stacy and Molly as much as possible.
Eucalyptus.
Buen camino! Buen camino!
Buen camino. Buen camino.
Pretty village. We've gone about 4.8. Officially, the route from Santiago to Finisterre.
It's common name. It's common and strange, doesn't it? I'll show you a whole
And where are the grown-ups? Chatting away in the back. So officially the Camino from Santiago to Finisterre is 88 kilometers. Well, we were 2 kilometers out of Santiago before we, well, over 2 before we hit the sign that said 88 to Finisterre. So looks like it's going to be over 90 to actually get there. And we'll probably absorb that extra today, is my guess. So that's kind of typical. So instead of 21, we'll probably walk 23 today. I'm not going to tell Claudia that yet because that's not encouraging at this point. And she's doing great. Oh, Molly's showing off her Camino tan. Oh, hey, kitty. Hello. They walked right past you and didn't see you. Yes, they did. Hello.
Buen camino.
Buen camino.
Buen camino. Buen camino.
They told me that that was half horse, half zebra.
No, we said it was a sweater.
Well, no, first Irene said it was a horse mixed with a zebra, and I completely thought that it was. I was like, wow, I didn't know that was possible, but cool. And I thought that for a while, but then they told me, well, no, he's actually just wearing a sweater. Which I don't know why, because it's hot, but it was funny. Look what we found.
Sí, bueno, viene de padres ya, ¿no? Sí, sí.
Una vez les daba clases
Vamos a salvar.
de daba clases de inglés con tenguitas. It's open!
Yay.
It's open!
Venía muy inhibido, entonces tuve que tomar una cerveza.
Reposando en el camino. Sí, sí.
Though I have done a lot of smallest hikes, I was a little nervous before starting, especially with my feet being blister prone. We brought a ton of products to protect my toes that other pilgrims tried and loved. One of those products was gel toe coverings. They were adjustable and fit perfectly on my big toes, where I get blisters most often. They were also really comfortable and didn't slip at all while I was walking. As for my adorable sidekick, you'll learn about her soon.
All right, we have a effective guard dog here, getting a back scratch.
Very guard dog.
Yeah.
He's just going over to see if some other people will pet him, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't quite sure who we were, but then, he's like, okay, you're fine, pet me.
Yes, he doesn't care who you are as long as you're scratching him. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's super soft.
We are down to 81.8 to Finisterre. Which we've walked, according to my watch, 9.1. Uno, dos, tres.
happy, happy. ¡Ay! No tenemos hambre.
Get some sunscreen. We are at 76.8 now. Claudia keeps saying she's going to wait on them, but she doesn't. There she is. She's a trooper and a half. Were they too slow for you? Claudia doesn't like to say something like that because, you know. But yeah, they were. Huh? Yeah. I don't want to say it, but yeah. Beautiful eucalyptus forest. We have been going uphill for a good kilometer and a half at least.
Yeah, what's it out now?
I don't know where it is, but when we go up, we get to go down. And we know that we're landing at sea level, so we got to go down at some point. But it has not happened yet. Molly and I really dig a good uphill. But the rest of our crew, Claudia's doing well with it as well.
The rest of our crew does
We
not
can't
dig.
see. Oh, there they are.
I can see them.
Yeah. Well, they picked up somebody new. Or did they? Are there 5 now?
Yeah.
So those are the friendly part of the group. They make new friends. We just kind of put our head down and plow through.
Yeah.
We took a break a minute ago to get sunscreened up. So that should be good for the rest of the day. We only have about 7 kilometers left today. Well, we already have a bunch of mossy rocks on the pond.
There you go.
So they should spread. It's very wet and we put moss there, so we just have to give it time. Takes a long time to generate that.
Yeah.
Although
Moss
that part's
spreads
weedy, but that part's nice.
spreads very easily. That's why it's everywhere.
Yeah. Look how beautiful it is here.
Buen camino.
Buen camino. Mira qué bonito es. You good, Claudia? Mira qué bonito es. Está precioso aquí. Sí.
My dad dragged on and on about walking so I can be ready for the Camino. While I think there's some walking, at this point, I'm wishing I would have done more.
Yep. Truer words have never been spoken.
To Claudia's credit, it's not very easy to join these things partway through. I mean, we have been walking for 32 days.
And even after 32 days, we were still glad to get there.
After more buen caminos than kilometers, we found that our first day on the fin de camino was bueno indeed. The weather was perfect, if not a bit warm, and unfamiliar feeling after our last frigid days on the Camino Frances. It was great to be reunited with our friends, but perhaps even greater to see our family and watch them thrive in the environment that we'd been enjoying for weeks. Even our sunscreen was not quite enough to protect us from the sun today, despite the fact that much of the day was in forests. Overall, this was one of our favorite days, as there was mystical Galician forests, gentle hills, beautiful towns, and wonderful company. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.